And that was the Hamilton Cheer Squad, who was our cheer squad of the week for this week. And the band that played before we went to break was the Union County Band. So thank you to both of those groups for being our band and cheer squad of the week. And welcome back to the show, guys.
Yes, thank y'all for staying with us. We got some more football for you all.
Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and get straight into that. South Pontotoc taking on Mooreville tonight right here. QB White McDaniels, he's going to roll out and he's going to find Gray Cruz on an impressive pitch and catch right there. This time McDaniels rolling out, and he's going to find the end zone himself by running over a defender. And that's going to score a touchdown for the Troopers, and they are loving that right there. Got to hop with your lineman right here on the kickoff. Number 3, Dalton Kelly for the Cougars, and he's going to run by a couple of defenders before he gets taken down. Moving on, late in this one, McDaniels throws a deep pass, and he's going to be picked off by Kelly, and he has a convoy of Cougars guiding him to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for South Pontotoc, but the Troopers would hit a game-winning field goal to win this one, and Mooreville wins this one 17-14.
It's TCPS coming out fired up, literally. Look how they're fired. Facing Harding Academy from Memphis. Now, Tupelo Christian Prep with the ball, second down deep in Harding Academy territory. Look at that. You can hear the crowd. They love it right there, and I love it too. He like, yeah, I did that. And the flags are out. We have quarterback Jeb Brown finds James Thomas wide open in the end zone. It was on later, back to pass, but
Gabe Parks. Whoop, we got another pass right here. Brown finds Bryce Godwin for a big gain. And on the next play, he's going to find Nathan Corneliuson. And he's going to make another big play for the Eagles. Brown right here going to hand off to Luke Finke, who's going to score from the 4-yard line. Finney going to dance in the end zone with the rest of the Eagles. Oh, he's got a show off right there. And the Eagles win a close one. It got close late. They beat Harding Academy 19-13. Now here comes the Meridian Wildcats on the road taking on the Starkville Yellow Jackets. Starkville looking to remain undefeated in this one. Right here, quarterback Jalen Ruffin going to get out of a little bit of trouble. A lot of defenders right there, but Meridian going to eventually take him down. Next play, Ruffin steps back, airs it out, and he's going to find Devarius Hairston, and he's going to run by the defender. They're not going to catch him, and he's going to find his way 50 yards later to the end zone. Starkville Jacket fans saying that they're number 1. Meridian quarterback Corey McCann going to call his own number, but, oh, he's still on his feet, actually, before a duo of Yellow Jackets can bring him to the ground. 13-yard gain. First down for the Wildcats. Now McCann pitches out to Anthony Brown, and that's going to be a fumble, but McCann is going to be able to find his way somehow, reach back, and find his way back on top of the ball. But Starkville, they're going to take this one and remain undefeated, 28-15. Now taking a look at some final scores, Amory gets their first win in that brand new stadium, and then they do it in dominating fashion. 48-0, and we got a trio of shutouts right here. Saltillo 51-0 over Nettleton, and Etowamba 40-0 over Lafayette.
Then we have North Pontotoc versus Corinth. Corinth got that dub 33-10. Then Kosciuszko playing Winona. Winona took that W 24-0. Then Mantachi, they have their win 13-Hatley's 8.
Oh, yeah, some good games tonight. We had a trio of shutouts in that full screen.
We were just talking about no shutouts then. Here we go.
A trio of shutouts. Wow. So, yeah, great games by those. Great games by those guys. Great, pitch and catch. I mean, not pitch and catch. Etowamba, they started off the season with a disappointing loss to New Hope, but they have now bounced back 2 weeks in a row, and they did it big time tonight with a shutout over Lafayette. Definitely. A couple of those other scores. Mooreville, I don't know if I mentioned it while I was reading, game-winning field goal to end the game to pick up a 17-14 win over South Pontotoc. I believe the Troopers are still undefeated, actually.
I know they're excited about that then, so I know they can't wait for next week.
Oh, yeah.
See who's next.
Oh, yeah. Starkville, they handled business against Meridian. Meridian came up to them, but they just handled their business, stay 3-0 on the season. So
and the fans, they said,
No, they got to be number one. They say they're the best. Starkville finished as 7A runner-ups last year, but they want to get, they want to find a way back. So, just got to keep winning, keep stacking those wins. Stack, 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 stack.
And you know what else needs to keep on? These temperatures. Because while we're out there shooting these highlights, it felt good today.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't feel bad. And then we missed the rain. But it was another good thing.
Yeah, thank God. No rain anywhere.
Yeah.
I believe there was a couple overtime games that happened tonight, too. I believe West Lowndes and Biggersville. Biggersville picked up, Biggersville picked up a win over West Lowndes in overtime. Another overtime game that I believe ran in our ticker does not come to my head at the moment, but no, I know we had at least 2 overtime games tonight. So a lot of good action. TCPS, they held on against Harding Academy. They had the 19-0 lead, but Harding Academy tried to fight back late, but TCPS was just able to hold on in the end. A lot of spirit. They have some spirit. With them to be able to hold on to the win.
Yes.
And so does the Aberdeen Spirit Squad of the week.
The Friday Night Fever Spirit section is sponsored by Itawamba Community College Athletics.